Last week, Reen and I went to Knob Noster State Park and we saw a couple with inflatable kayaks, and it looked like a lot of fun. So I went ahead and bought two inflatable kayaks for a pretty low price on Amazon for $90. It's a K1 Intex Challenger that was identical to their kayak, and here's a video of them kayaking one of the little lakes at Knob Noster State Park. Also, after that, I'll show you a video where Eric and I went to Watkins Mill State Park's lake, and we've been there a week before and decided to try out the kayak. So you'll see some footage of us trying out this new kayak. Didn't take long for us to inflate it. They give you a pump. They also give you in the package not only a pump but a paddle. Typically, I've paid about $80 for a paddle at a pro bass shop several years ago. So I was thinking, inflatable kayak, paddle for $90, what the heck? I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if I'd use this kayak out on a river or a lake with a lot of stumps that might have limbs that might poke it, but it's fun for a pond or a lake that's kind of free from all of that, where it could puncture your kayak. But the material seems tough. Enjoyed it. Here's the couple that we met. I think they were from Texas. She did a lot of research, and she said her daughter said it was a lot of fun, and this was her first time in a kayak. And so we were inspired from them story to buy this kayak. Inflatable kayaks out here on Watkins Mill Lake. Eric just blew his up, and I'm, as you can see, in my inflatable kayak. It seems to be working well. I noticed that it leans a little to the right, but I have the fin stabilizer on the back that seems to be helping. Eric seems to be enjoying himself. I know this kayak has got a lot of cushion to it that you're sitting on, so it's fairly easy to relax on. It is the most comfortable kayak you've been in?
Yeah, but my butt's not gonna hurt.
That's good. So you like to keep your feet up on top?
Yeah. Otherwise I think you'll develop claustrophobia.
Gotcha. Looks like some people are fishing on the bridge. Eric said, take my picture, so I did. While I was making this video, Comanche Bill down in Flagstaff, Arizona asked me, why did I buy an inflatable kayak when I have two hard shell kayaks? Well, I like the hard shell kayaks when I go into areas with a lot of obstructions, being on rivers, etc. But there's logistics of having to get a trailer or putting it on top of a van. We don't want to scratch up the van. And so I can get these inflatable kayaks in a very small package, and it makes it great for vacations where I don't want to be hauling my hard shell kayaks and hassling with that. So that's probably the main reason why I bought these inflatables, is more for vacations and kind of throw it in the back and use them if we do, or not use them. Here's a photo of all the parts and pieces of the kayak itself, the seat, the fin, the pump, and the paddle. Some are saying that you shouldn't blow up the bottom half of the seat so you can sit low, which we did, and it worked out well. Here's a close-up of the pump. It worked really well. we were able to pump this up in about 5 to 10 minutes. Well, I packed everything up, and here's the 2 bags. They're about 20 pounds each. It's got the kayak, the seat, the fins, the pump, all of it packs in there. Pretty nifty. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention is that when I looked at the reviews, they said make sure you take an absorbent towel because you want to get all the water inside out and outside dry before you pack away, obviously, because you don't want mold. So keep that in mind if you do buy one of these kayaks, to take an absorbent towel to wipe it up. Well, that's it. I was very pleased with these inflatable kayaks and hope to use them more on vacations. Had a pleasant time with it. Something to consider if you want to start kayaking. It's a low investment. See you later.